Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Here we are again. We've got Van Helsing here with us. So I was looking at what I'm going to do next. Since I can't complete the one, I wanted to go ahead and continue with this character for a little bit at least. So we're going to go look at one of the quests that actually is not. It's not actually designed around dealing with Daedric, but it does have some things that I want to experience or explore, kind of the opposite side of this quest line. So we're going to go ahead and do that. So just hold on your horses. It's called In Your, basically this is the quest, just so you know what it is. In Their Footsteps. It's basically where we're trying to track down this arch necromancer. So that's what we're going to go do. He's trying to become a lich. And I'm strongly considering if this character is going to become a lich as well. I did this quest before on the good side, but this time I'm going to go on the bad side. So basically I should be a lich by the time I finish this. Okay, I gotta go all the way over here. Go to Workstead, that's closest. I don't know why he's doing that punching motion. He stopped doing it. He was doing it a second ago. Every once in a while I'll get a glitch with a follower where they'll start doing this pumping fist motion. I have no idea what they're doing. It looks like they're dancing or like cheering me on. It's kind of funny. But he was doing it just there. I noticed him kind of doing it there and rifting. So I was like, okay, let's stop you from doing that. Let me draw my sword and see what happens. There is a trail down the mountains up here. If you can find it, it's not too difficult to find, but it does go back and forth down the mountainside. But of course, I got stuff around me and coming near me. I don't think this is it. Let's go over here. It starts when you find this caravan that has been attacked, a vigilant caravan. Yeah, this is the trail. It's not actually a well done trail, but it's a trail that takes you off the mountains without doing a straight doze dive. Okay, we get some skeleton and a freaking assassin after me. Kind of silly of you, assassin. Yeah, whatever. There's skeletons running around here for some reason. I do not know why. Okay, we're here. We can search the caravan. Ambush orders. The Vigil Stinvar will be passing Markarth with a book in their possession. You will do whatever it is necessary to ensure it falls into our hands. leave no survivors. When you have it, see to it that you return to Ravenscorn Spire immediately. So we know what we're supposed to do. See what else is around here of value. I don't think much. Normal vigilant stuff. Actually, I was really busy today, and I came home at a loss for words of what to do for the game, because I got kind of caught up doing stuff yesterday. Did not get everything I wanted to get done. So here you have it. Yep, that's basically an ambush site. And we better get over to this area, the backside here, south of Windhelm. So let's go to Kynes Grove. Okay, hold on 1 second. Yeah, so I took a quick minute to get this stuff done, and believe it or not, I actually have to go back to my work, because I got some stuff, a couple projects that I got to get some headway on, so. But anyway, doesn't really, I don't have a lot to do, just play games, and because my wife gets off, she didn't get off till a little bit later, so won't hurt anything. I also had to get dinner ready, so there you have it. What am I doing? Playing games and dealing with real life. Who are you? Why are you attacking me? A brat running around freaking firing at people. Yeah, you didn't know that was coming. You know, it almost looked like she was wearing freaking ebony mail armor. Not looked like, I don't know, the way it went down, it looked like she had an ebony mail. Maybe just the female look of the armor, of ebony armor. Yeah, that'll overload me, but not leaving her standing around with freaking decent armor. She'd rot in her grave with nothing.
Still here. What do you want me to get?
Oh god, a bowl candlestick. I've got a bunch of useless crap I need to get rid of. Get rid of the useless crap.
You lead, I'll follow.
Shove it up her butt. This is that stuff from getting the cow There's that move right there. See how he does that? It's like he's freaking cheering me on or something. It's freaking crazy. I've had that happen before with followers, and I don't know where it comes from. I don't know what quest or what mod does it. It's kind of funny. It's humorous, but it's like, okay, why are you doing that? Give all these to him, see what he does with them. That's why I'm carrying a bunch of stuff. I got a bunch of freaking stuff to freaking craft here. Yeah, I had a whole bunch of freaking stuff to craft with, didn't I? That's been crazy. Crafting will get you, because the one thing is that even if you like crafting, if you don't watch it, you can end up with a whole bunch of crap and a lot of weight. I think that should be good enough. Oh, let me see if she can take. He can take these. This armor. I don't think he can take it, but we'll see. Now he'll take the gauntlets. Take the backpack. Yeah, we closed him out there. There you go, but at least I'm traveling faster. Sorry, my voice got a little hoarse in the morning, actually, because a guy at my work today, he came in. I guess his daughter's sick. His new baby girl's sick. I'm like, dude, you don't need to be in the office. And he said he needs some freaking Dayquil. I'm like, oh God. So hopefully I haven't caught anything, but I'm geared to drink me some Dayquil just in case. It's not the right time to be getting sick and around anywhere. That's him. Freaking, he conjured a freaking storm astronaut. Yeah. I gave him all them scrolls. I think I left my horse back there. I should have brought my horse with me. So we're going to have some Daedric meat right here. I think we need to head up this way. There's like a castle up here. I think there's like a castle and then there's a shrine inside. But as you go through this, you get choices on things you can do. Some are dark and evil. Some are like rescuing the freaking priest of Arcade versus killing him. Things like that. actually didn't have, I know some of the other Daedric quests, Daedric quests I want to try out, but overall this mod kind of qualifies as well, you know, because you're still doing Daedric forces and things like that, and unnatural things, so becoming a lich is not the most natural thing you can do. Going to a shrine over there too. Oh, it's a shrine of Talos. Oh gosh, here we go. That's not what I needed. Scamp. He blew the mage back through the freaking tree line. The more than one, I guess there was more than one. Okay. Check out this death first, necromancer's moon. Brothers and sisters of the worm, despair not at the trials. We now face our time comes swiftly. The god of worms watches over our order and will deliver us from these troubled times, day of reckoning. Until then, perform his work in secret. Serve his needs and look to the skies for his signs. The revenant, the necromancer's moon, watches over all of us all. His form ascended to godhood, has taken the rightful place in the sky and hides the enemy Arche from us so that we may serve him. Watch for the signs. When the heavenly light descends from above, hasten to his altars and make your offering, so that he may bless you with all, but the taste of his true power. Grand souls offered him will be darkened and can be used to trap the souls of unwitting, and a feat even the great Nagasta would marvel at. Stay faithful to the order of the Black Worm, and in time your loyalty will be rewarded. Soon he will return and set the world right. In due time, those who would stand in his way will suffer eternally at his hands, just as those who stood opposed before. Until that day, you must believe and be patient. Hide in your caves, in your ruined forts, in your secret lairs. Raise your minions, summon your servants, cast your spells, answer the call of order when you are needed. Watch and listen. So we'll take that book. The last time I did this, I did everything kind of the way I was supposed to do it, not the way I'm going to do it. That's basically me assuming that the way you're supposed to do it is be a good guy. So I'm going to go specifically at being a bad guy. Let's go this way. We'll check this way. I was going to go down first, but the flesh golem came this way, so... There's a book. Entry expired. Okay. Completed the search of Raven's Course Spire for the information. Search the tower basement. Entry 1. The Tome of Unlife has resurfaced after 200 years in the hands of those imbeciles at the College of Whispers. No less. They cannot even conceive of its power. Instead, they will use it for their ridiculous bickering crusades among themselves in the Synod. It is a piece of the puzzle. They have searched for all these years, and I will not let their petty pot-licking stand in the way of my glorious destiny. It was almost too easy to manipulate the Synod's hatred of the college. Those idiotic Stendarr worshippers have already been informed of the college's heretical acquisition. They will surrender the artifact or risk losing face with the Elder Council for their questionable practices. Entry 3. As expected, the College of Whispers was not long in giving up the tome to the Vigil of Stendarr. The fools believe the book can also be easily destroyed by their cleansing. They truly have no idea I must watch and wait, for the moment to seize it will come soon. I'm sure of it. Entry 4. It has come to my attention that the Vigil of Stendarr will be moving the tome by guarded escort to Skyrim. I can only expect they are seeking the assistance of the knowledge of the neutral college of Winterhold in dealing with the book. The Vigil are ignorant, superstitious fools, but I fear that the Winterhold's assistant they may actually succeed. I have feared it may come to this. We must strike quickly before they reach Winterhold, or the tome and its secret may be lost forever. They will not be long in passing the border. We will strike without warning and without mercy. Entry 5. At last the tome of Unlife is within my grasp. We have rallied at its desolated tower to the east of Skyrim, far enough that any survivors of the Vigil will not come looking. It is by no means an ideal place of study, but I must make do while I decipher the tome's secrets. The correlations between this tome and the Shalidor's writings are very promising, yet still the missing secret eludes me. What revelations could Shalidor's sovereign possibly have revealed? The tome provided a fascinating insight into the process that I have sought for so long, but it does not seem to be enough. Something is missing. I will retreat to the seclusion of the tower's lower depths, where I may study its ruins in peace. Okay, so we got a book. Let's see if we can break stuff or make stuff. Nothing. Okay, all the way down to the basement now. Got past one of these doors on the way down the whole way. I don't think so, but let's check. This. No, this is it. So let's go back down. Sorry, I have to make sure I cleared everything. Vine 2. Completed in their footsteps. At last I've made some sense of inscriptions here. The tome is not a guide, but notes of and experiments of one like myself who sought the secrets of lichdom. 3 items in particular receive special mention in the tome. The trappings of a fallen archmage, the heart of a priest of Arche, and a elixir crafted from 1 or 2 ingredients I must investigate further. The arcane and the ceremonial significance of these seemingly unrelated artifacts suggests to me some clear and powerful evocation of eternal forces. It should not come as a surprise to me that the Daedric Lords of Oblivion may somehow be involved in the bartering of this power, a power for this ritual. But these offerings do not coincide with any that would be expected from the traditional 16 princes. 17. Still, I suspect that there must be some form of ritual significance in requiring the heart of the god of life and death's followers. Mercifully, this is one of the easiest tomes requirements to obtain. I have assigned Gundar and some of his agents to ransack the Temple of Arche near Lake Inalta and perform the necessary rites on some fool, whoever they leave alive. As long as the organ is extracted properly, I care little. After some extensive research of alchemical records, Shalidor's notes, and the inscriptions in the tome, I have sent Salonius and 3 others to perform the alchemy at the plateau overlooking the reach. I've given him the particulars of 2 elixirs, Nymics corrosion and embalming essence. I must ponder over their effects and know how they relate to the ritual itself before selecting which compound to create the final elixir with. Entry 9. A pedestrian browsing of Skyrim's magical annuids was sufficient to reveal the legend of an archmage of Onhold whose enchanted raiments fortified his spiritual and physical powers. Archmage Vingald was supposedly buried with his relics, and it will only be too easy to relieve him of them. I've sent Winestra to locate and exhume remains near Onhold and secure his shroud. True 10. The last piece of the puzzle appears to lie in the Dragontail Mountains. I am uncertain why it did not occur to me before. Shalidor's sovereign, the offerings of invocations alluded to in the ritual components, the legendary king of worms and his followers were among the first to achieve the state of lichdom. Surely, if anywhere, some answers or clues as to the missing piece I am seeking will lie where they were once worked and practiced our black arts. I have waited decades for this moment, and I can wait no longer. I will leave for the Dragontail Mountains in search of the barrow immediately and send for the artifacts here in Skyrim when it has been located. There we go. You know what we're doing now. Okay. Dark Pact added. Ooh, what is that? What is Dark Pact? Let's see if I can find out. Dark Pact. Okay, it must be a power. I don't see any spells. Dark Pact. I don't see it was Dark Pact. Maybe it's a spell book. No, it's not there. I don't see what Dark Pact is. I don't know what that was. We'll figure it out, I guess. Dark Pact is already active, so I've already got an active Dark Pact. What the hell is that? I have no idea. And it's not showing up in my, usually when there's something active, it'll show up on your active effects. Oh, there it is, Dark Pact. Up to 5 reanimated undead can be controlled at once at the cost of being able to wield summoning spells. Okay, maybe I should start reanimating undead. I don't think I did that last time. I think I looked at it and I was like, okay, I'm not touching that. It's kind of a natural step though for him. Okay, now we have to go to Arcade. Now you said the Arcade was by Lake Analta. I actually know where that is. Oh, here it is. It's right over here. North Streakland Bastion is what it's across from. It was added to the game, but you have to actually go to it for it to show up. Not the necromancer from the Temple of Arcade. Should be either or. Clear necromancers. There it goes. Too close to that thing. Arcade, the enemy, infernal alchemy, human power. Clear up the necromancers. So it doesn't give me a choice. I pretty much just got to clear the necromancers. Are they outside or inside? Oh, I got other stuff out here. That's what that is. bloodhounds get them. That freaking conjured dogs are freaking badasses, aren't they? So I guess I gotta kill everybody in here. So I can slaughter the priest or I can save him. So I'm evil, so. Completed slaughter the priest. Yeah, I slaughtered him. Let's see what else is in here before I go. So completed arcade the enemy. there. There's a couple of priest arcades in here. They're all freaking dust. Yeah, note to self, search the dust piles. I already searched him. I don't know what mod did it. It turned all my chests into backpacks. The chests that are in the beds often have backpacks there instead, which is kind of irritating. Okay, I think that's everything here. I'm going to call it good for the search. Sorry if it took a little bit longer doing the search there. Okay, the next part of this, we did, I think it's zooming power. This is the one we need to do next, so we need to get to Winterhold. The reason being is because it's the furthest. The other one is closer to the Dragontail Mountains. So we jump up to Winterhold. do want to wait till daytime, I think, before heading off a cliff. Okay, this looks like it. There's a couple things I have to do here. Defeat the necromancers, okay. Okay, I'm gonna start killing this freaking fucker. Hold fuck still. There you go. You're gonna mess with me. You got an eyeball, dude. Your neck. I got everybody up to take the shroud now. I think when you take the shroud, as soon as you do, a Daedric comes up, if I'm not mistaken, or appears right before you. Ah. I failed because I hit the wrong button. So there's a note to self. If you try and cover the mound, you cover it back up and you close that quest. I don't think I did that with my main guy. I think I actually went through it and got the shroud, but then I did it all messed up. Let's go ahead and wait. I'll do 6 hours. Let's save my time. I am going to have to cut this short after this fight, though. Not cutting it short, we've already been going about an hour, so. I got some other things to do. So each time you get a choice of what you want to do. My choice is to try and become a lich. So I think I'm on my way. Like I keep making the right choices to do that. So I just have to go back and redo it if I mess up. This will actually be the first time I've done an actual lich, because my other two characters that did this, I don't think they didn't do the whole process for being a lich. Oh, I guess the freaking saber cat freaking chewed on a freaking necromancer. Yeah, you went down too. Sorry, like I said, I got a little bit of rush. Thought I would have more time. Oh, there's the body. Hate when bodies go down and you can't find them. It's like, holy crap, man. Okay, well, we've kind of settled this right up here to the point that we're going to go become a lich or try and be a lich. So I'll keep doing evil shit after that. Now, punk. Not keeping your teeth. Okay, so the shroud. I gotta touch the shroud. Don't select the other one. There we go. Now we gotta fight a Daedric guy. That freaking dude's trying to wreck me, man. What the heck? Have something to resist freaking shock? I don't think so. freaking just taking freaking things off. Yeah, he's about to rip me in half with a freaking lightning, man. What is that? Failed to recover his grave. I already did his grave. Told me I failed to recover something. Oh, recovering his grave, like cover it up. So I missed that. Okay. I'm good with that. I'm going to become a lich anyway. I'm going to try and become a lich, so I look evil enough. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoy the channel. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And we'll see you guys again tomorrow. You guys have a good night. Out here. Bye.